everybody, welcome back and welcome to my channel if you've just joined me for the first time. I know I haven't been on too much lately, but you know, as you're all feeling these energies, so am I. So there's much that I've been working through and working on, and of course it's the Christmas season, so getting ready for Christmas and all the happiness that's involved in that, and getting that special gift or whatever if you celebrate Christmas for your loved ones. And so anyway, today I am doing a video like a check-in to see where our energies are and what kind of energy we're giving out, because you know, as I always say, our energy is very powerful, and all of our energies go out into the universe and they connect with others and all things, and we want to make sure that our energies are from a peaceful place and from a good place. And that reminds me, all the squirrels are out here and the birds. We just had a little snow squall coming in here. It's a cold bird day today in eastern Pennsylvania, and you can really feel winter coming. So today's affirmation, we'll start with that, is about peace. So it's really nice. Peace begins with me. The more peaceful I am inside, the more peace I have to share with others. World peace really does begin with me. I don't know if I mentioned to you before, I get these affirmations on Facebook through Wow This. It's really a beautiful channel. They'll give you an affirmation every morning. Now they do it through text messaging, but it links back to your instant messenger. But you can look them up. Wow This, it's called. And they have beautiful gems and jewelry and all kinds of beautiful crystals on their channel, and other things too that you know, you can get there. But yeah, so I started my morning meditation and everything with this thought of peace, and I also listened to Archangel Michael. He had a channel message today, which is through Awakening You, right? Yeah. I believe it's Awakening You on YouTube. And let me turn off this music. It's distracting me. Okay. I've been listening to Christmas music to try to keep me in the holiday spirit and remind me of the season, you know, what its meaning is, and peace throughout the world and peace on earth, and, you know, just love. I feel like Christmas is the meaning of love. Jesus is the meaning of love. And whether he was born in the winter time, at Christmas time, or whatever, but this is when we celebrate it in America. So so this channeling that I listened to was about weaving your threads of peace, coming up with a thought in your mind, and a peaceful thought, something that you felt or feel when you're I went to the mountains and felt looking out and just receiving the beauty of Mother Gaia, and also went to the ocean. I went to different places because the meditation goes like this. You go to this place and you feel this peace, and you bring it into your heart space and you receive it, and it fills you up. And then you go to your what's it called? Where you weave. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if I wrote it down. Oh, your loom. You go to your loom and you bring this peaceful love out of your heart, and you bring it into a thread or a piece of yarn, a long piece of love and peace, and you put it on your loom, and you weave it, vertically, and then you weave other feelings of peace, you go back and get more, and you make another thread, and you weave them vertically. So horizontally and vertically, and you weave this beautiful masterpiece of love and peace, and you take this beautiful fabric that you've made, and you take it with you to the angels, and you go outside the earth, and you place it on the earth. And everyone does this, and by doing this all together, we make this beautiful quilt around the earth, this beautiful fabric of peace, and the earth feels peace, and you feel peace within. So I think it's beautiful. It just is so cute how things all go together and correlate together, you know, throughout the day to, you know, have the same feeling and the same meaning. And who doesn't want to create more peace in our world, right? You know, with different countries and different leaders creating havoc and unhealthy, beautiful, you know, things that aren't beautiful. And it's nice to have peace around the world, and a peaceful heart makes for a peaceful life. I'm looking up here, I have some different affirmations that I keep on this little book of mine, because I write them down every day and go back and forth to them, and it's good for your spirit. So so maybe you could do that, and you could go back from time to time into your heart space and during meditation and find these peaceful spots and weave your fabric and make a beautiful quilt for Mother Gaia. As we all do this, you know, we create peace in the world. Okay, so today I was prompted to do this video because as we're going through the hustle and bustle of the holiday season here, especially in America, that's where, you know, we celebrate Christmas. You get caught up in all the motions of going through what you're expected and everything. And I think it's a good time to pause and reflect, and to really, right now, this time of the year, because it's the end of our season, it's the end of this decade. It's, you know, we're going to be starting a new decade, and new things are going to be coming to us that we want to finish up with, knowing that, you know, we're balanced and we're in our heart space, and you know, just check in with ourselves and see how we're doing. So I think it's good for us to reflect and to evaluate, in a sense, you know, our year and what things we wanted to do, and pat ourselves on the back for all the great things we have done, because we are always where we're meant to be. And I don't want anyone to ever feel like you did something wrong, you went down that wrong road, because that road took you to more growth, and by growing you expand and you become more powerful in your spirit, in yourself. So I wrote down some things that were coming through my mind, and my cat came to me, and his name is Sage. So I feel like this is a special, get the words out, right now are going through different chakras and different things that are clearing and expanding. So it's you'll notice that when you speak too, maybe that certain words aren't coming out, or thoughts aren't coming out, even though you're thinking them and you're feeling them, you can't get the right word. But yeah, so Sage came to me, and whenever Sage comes to me, I always think of two things. I think of the lion spirit, the strength that we have, that we endure so much, and we're so powerful, and we have a powerful love and a powerful light to give out. And the other thing I always think of is the Leo spirit. The Leo spirit is a loving spirit, and they're always giving and full of courage and strength. And when you get something that clicks into like a meaning or something that makes you feel these different emotions, know that this is your spirit team and guides and angels and the whole collective just letting you know, we're with you, we're giving you strength, we're protecting you, we're shielding you, we're guiding you, and you are powerful, and you can do this, and you are doing this. So rejoice in knowing that, you are really creating great things, and no matter, what kind of experiences you're going through, just always be open to the greatness that you are too, and be thankful for all the different changes and things you go through. Instead of looking at the negative, look at the positive of these things, And ask yourself different things like, how are you doing? It's great to ask yourself, how am I doing? How am I feeling? Am I feeling tense? Am I feeling at peace? Am I feeling sad or am I feeling happy? Look at the differences, the contrasts. And, if you feel like you're been a little sad lately, start doing things that make you happy and start focusing on yourself and your inner self. Sometimes it's a message that that you're not focusing enough on yourself, that you're giving more to others. And how can you keep depleting yourself and giving to others if you're not fulfilling yourself back up? So make sure you meditate and receive God's light and all the love and energy that is coming in right now, because 2020 is going to be a boom of a year, and 2019 is going out with a boom too. So, keep meditating and receiving the light and receiving all these gifts that, we're given at this time. You got to be open to receive, so make sure you are, okay? And, are you balanced? It's a big thing for me to always find that balance, because I go back and forth with different things, and sometimes I feel like I get off balance and I have to rein it back in. And it's a good thing to keep checking in on ourselves, because you don't want to get way off to the other end, like I said, with the giving and the receiving. You want to also keep your heart open and know that you are deserving of this love, and you are deserving of these different things, like people helping you or whatever. So, just keep checking in and making sure you're staying balanced with different things, in your home, your family, your work, because sometimes work takes over and you get crazy busy. These guys are out here playing. So let's say your play, make sure you make time to play and laugh and dance and, enjoy the festive times of the year like this. And I enjoy finding time to do things that make me happy and make me feel this good spirit inside, the Christmas spirit. And know that, the spirits of our soul family and our holy family are always here, loving us and, saying, great job, you're doing a great job. Because you're doing a great job, Know you are this beautiful, loving light that is so strong and powerful, like the sun, and that you shine so bright, and all you do shines out to others. And if you're listening to this video, you're probably a light worker or a giving person, and you've been guided here to be told that you are love, and you are love, and I love you, and know that Spirit loves you, and the collective loves you, and you can do this. And times do get stressful sometimes, and know that, because the pressures of Christmas and giving, and it's all very commercial, that you can do other things, you can make cookies, or you can give your time, or you can go to, you know, a place where you can, you know, help elderly, or go Christmas caroling and help someone feel that Christmas spirit, or go to animal shelters and help by giving your time. And I know there's some that let you bring a pet home for the holidays, and I was thinking about doing that, and then I always feel like then I have to take it back, and I'm gonna, you know, it's gonna feel like I left it, and so I don't know, I'm a little back and forth on that. But once I get into my own place, you know, where I know I can keep that animal, or I can adopt an animal, or, you know, make a home for them, then I'll feel more at peace with that. But I might go and do that, because it's really been tugging at my heart, you know. And I think the animals would understand, you know, if you talk to them, you know, because they do feel and can communicate with you. Just be willing to know that you can have that conversation telepathically or whatever, by your heart. They feel it. Are you creating? What are you creating? Are you creating art? Are you creating masterpieces that, you know, are from your heart? Not that it has to be a masterpiece, but, you know, it's from your heart, so it is a masterpiece. And when you give it to someone else, you know, they feel that love, and makes them feel good inside that you took the time and did something with your hands, with your love for them, you know. Is your light shining bright? Are you sending love out to the world and to all of creation, to the kingdoms? Are you shining your light with peace and love and abundance? What are you sending out in your light? I always I like to meditate, and I like to send out different things with my light, and let others know around the world, you know, that we love you, and our heart space is here for you, and keep that peace and that love within your heart, because you are deserving, and you will receive your kingdom and your love as you keep that integrity and that faith like potatoes. And you know, we're all here for different reasons, and no matter if you're in hardship or if you're living in a country that's you know, not so free or so loving, that it's how you accept where you are, and how you find the joy and the love in your life, regardless of your circumstance. So, you know, try to stay optimistic, and shine your light, your loving light, as gratitude for the lessons that you brought yourself here to learn. So always remember that we planned this journey, and we can create it as we want to, and we can be who we want to, and expand as far as we want to, and know that by praying and asking for guidance and love from our spirit team, guides, and collective, and Mother and Father God, that, and our angels and archangel, all the whole collective, that, you know, they're always here to help us. And you can even ask the fairies; they love helping and bringing the whimsy and the fun into your life. I mean, look, it's the end of December here, and look how beautiful my flowers are growing. You know, if you have love in your life and you tend to things and give it love, it'll bloom all year round, you know? So just remember that no matter what your circumstances are, you can create love anywhere, in anything, you know? And find ways that make you smile and make you happy, you know? I like watching Christmas movies at night and relaxing with a cup of tea, or a glass of wine. trying to find balance with that again too. Because lately I feel like I'm liking to drink wine, and I haven't really drank it in a while. But I realize that I think this has given me a little bit of an awakening that, you know, it's okay to enjoy your time and do the things you like to do, and don't be so hard on yourself, you know, because we are really going through milestones here. And oh, my little guy is flying around here. He's going all over the gems. Yes, he landed on the black one. That's what hematite promotes, courage and strength. Yeah, so you know, find these different things that help you relax, enjoy the time, be in the moment, have much gratitude and thanksgiving for this adventure, and realize that, you know, ascension is a milestones of hills and rocky land and ditches and valleys, and there's also grassy fields of flowers and lavender and beautiful woods of pines and oaks and strong beautiful trees and beautiful blue skies and clear waters and fresh springs and, you know, white snows that cover the mountaintops and cascade down the hills and valleys, and there's kids playing in the snow and making snowmen and snow angels, and, you know, make a peaceful life and create beautiful things, and just check in with yourself once in a while. And you can use our crystals. Clear quartz is great for seeing clarity in your life. Actually, I have a thing on that. It's a master healer, and the stone of power harmonizes all your chakras and activates the higher crown, where you receive from our Creator and our soul family and the whole collective family, and removes negative energy. It amplifies, it focuses, stores, and transforms your energies. Very good gem crystal to work with, and it's very beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. The light coming through the window here. Isn't it beautiful? Another one I pulled for this, which I don't really work much with, but I found it very beautiful when I first started to think about what I was going to talk about today. The message of a check-in. I was like, well, what could help people heal and help them be strong? And here's one. It's called Orange Calcite. Very pretty gem. Oops, camera's up there. I always forget that. Can you see it? It's a pretty orange color, really pretty. The sun's shining right now, so it's a little bright. Balances emotions and removes fear. Because where you have fear, you don't have love. So let's work through anything that, you know, might be giving you fear. This morning I was meditating, and I saw my cat's eyes, Benny. I lost him last year. It's emotional still for me, but I'm still working on this. And, you know, it's good to release these things and know that, you know, he was here for the time he meant to be here, and his journey continues, and he still is with me, you know. And I get choked up because, oh, it was so close to me. But knowing He's still here and working through this releasing of that, the guilt of that, I wasn't there when He passed and I couldn't help Him, but sorry. It's hard because your companions, your animals that you live with and take care of, are such close family members, and it's really hard when they're not here. Or, just having to let go of that physical attachment that you had. And that's what I've been working through lately, things like that. And with Shygon and Grayson and Miles and different things like, my companion not being here and stuff. And it's been a journey. But here's a good one to help you stay grounded, because, releasing fear and filling yourself back up with love, knowing all is well, no matter where you are or what you're doing, all is well, because God is here and God is in all of us, and we're all protected by the angels. And you ask for protection and love, and let's see, obsidian provides protection and balance, good fortune and prosperity. A good grounding stone like obsidian. They're both similar. One's a little shinier, I believe. But stay grounded and connected also to Source at the same time, and find that balance within. Right now, our solar plexus, our sacral chakras, different things are being activated and expanded, and it's good to find that balance and keep that balance and know that you're not alone. We're all here for you, and so is Spirit, and there's love all around us. And if you could see what I see, all the faces and all the love and all the just all the love and guidance around us, you would be in awe. It's beautiful, and I'm feeling Jesus want me to pull a guiding, loving word from Jesus, so I will. I'm always welcome to Jesus' messages, our brother. These cards are comforting quotes, loving words from Jesus from Doreen Virtue. I've used them before. Don't mind my nail, chipped off last night, and I need to go get it fixed, but I need to get this message out. So, you need to balance things out and work through them. It'll get fixed soon. Okay, let me just put these back in so that I'll try to shuffle without using my phone too much here. Jesus, what message did you want to give us for the collective? Is there someone that needs a special message or a message for all at this loving time when we celebrate your birth and all love? Okay, one message. Thank you. According to your faith, be it unto you. Matthew 9:29. And he's pointing to the ship coming in. Well, you all know that you are deserving. We are going to be rewarded. Have faith. Be of love. Be of light. And be of joy. And know that according to your faith, be it unto you. Your ships are coming in. Your abundance is coming in. You are blessed. You are on the right path, right where you need to be, and you can always make choices, and may you always stay balanced and go within before you make choices. Don't make hasty choices, and focus on where your light is and what messages you are sending out, and always be understanding with love as you approach different they're giving me this message, I'm trying to get it out, different challenges or challenging people. Make sure that you see them with love, because they are love, and as a light worker, as a loving being of God, you can bring joy and happiness to people that, you know, might seem cold or distant or not as loving, and respond with love. Don't react. Try to be patient with people at this time. Try to be patient with yourself. Refuse to get into the negativity and the low vibrations, and keep your energy up, and you will attract positive. Gosh, I hope I don't look that bad with this crying. You'll attract positive and loving